Welcome back to Tom's Garage. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to work on that. I tell you, pow, broke a string in it. I tell you, I do so many of these little Craftsman blowers, and the string always seems to break down here at the end where it hooks to the spool. And these things are kind of aggravating to work on because you have to take it all apart. Have to pull the engine off and all that stuff. Whew. Yeah, let's get busy with it. Alrighty, Craftsman B210, just like the Datsun of the early 70s. It's a B210. We'll start by taking this cover off. One way down yonder. Let's see, is that all of them? I believe that's all of them. Yep. So 3 screws hold that cover on. Now I've got to heave this thing off. I don't want to pull that spark plug wire off. I don't have to. Come out of there, booger. There we go. All right, there's that. Okay, now we'll grab a screwdriver and take the wand off, the hose wand tube, whatever you call it. These things can be a real pain to get off. You gotta press that in and pull at the same time. Come out of there, buddy. Girl, don't be a pain. Leslie, let me grab another screwdriver. I'll push that down. I'll take a nice wide screwdriver and stick it in there, kinda. Swap. Come out of there, booger. There we go. Boy, this could be a real pain right here. Tell you what I'll do. Yeah, I'll just take the old foot. That's the part I hate the worst. It's gonna be a 20-minute video of me taking this hose wand thing off this tube. Tune in tomorrow when I replace the pull string. Come out of there, bugger. Well, let me try something different here. Whew. Hang on to it. I ain't giving up. I ain't giving up. I ain't giving up. Don't give up your love. I'll tell you what, this thing is a real pain in the butt. Tell you what, let me. Wonder if that vise will open up. Let's see if this vise opens up wide enough to. Yeah, I do all that vise. Leslie, if this thing will give me a little bit more, if I can hang on to the tube. Whew. Try not to tear his blower up much as I don't have to. Come on there, little buddy. Here. Well, I don't know why this is such a pain. That's why I wanted to film it. Let y'all know what I have to go through every day. sucker is stuck in there good. Ugh. Get a bigger screwdriver. I'm gonna use every screwdriver in my kit over here. Well, shoot. Use a screwdriver. Use a bigger screwdriver. Woo, all this just to replace a pull string. Oh, well, I just broke that. I'm glad I got a junk one out in the shed. That's one way to get it off. Let me go dig in the shed of shame for another one. Pow! And that's why we have a shed of shame out there. Ha ha, I got another one. Actually, I got about 6 or 8 of them out there. All right, let's get this thing done. Get this thing done. Get this thing done. You got a series of screws you have to take out. I just lost my little bit there. Well, my magnet's missing in this thing. Huh. Oh, there it is. Anyway, well, it just fell out again. Boy, I tell you, this is a heck of a day we're having. Let me trade this thing out. Okay, I got another one. That one won't fall out. Whew. That's a Torx 25, by the way, right there. Oh, and this cover should come off. There we go. That's garbage now. There you go. There you go. Now we have to get that off. And I can't remember. I believe that might be a... what size is that? You know it's metric. I was thinking it was a 15 millimeter. It might be a 14 though. I'm sure it's probably a 14. That's a 15. Let's see. I believe the 14. Yeah, 14 millimeter. Let's see, I don't remember if that's a reverse thread. Nope, it's not a reverse thread. Okay, 14 millimeter. That should just come right on off. Don't lose this little washer right here. You got one there, and you got one there. This is a cupped washer. Right there, right there. Yeah, I hate being out here when it's cold like that. You break things. What was that I broke? Oh, I broke the throttle lever. Look at a piece of string. Here's the other part of the pull string, looks like. Huh. Ooh, that's strange. I wonder what that's doing in there. But yeah, I broke, remember the other day I broke that for a fella. Had to give him a new one. I just broke that piece. It's because it's so cold out here. It's plastic stuff is just breaking. And I don't know my own strength. I'm gonna wait before I take these out. I am not ready to pull that engine off yet. I am not ready to do that just yet. So what I'm gonna do, first of all, let's see. I need to undo the throttle. You have to take this off. My little torpedo heater quit a while ago. think something's wrong with the gas valve or something in it. You know how you got to push the pilot and then you push the striker? Well, when you let go of the pilot, it just quits. So now I got to work on that. Oh, we got one more right there. I need to take this air filter off. Air filter cover. Put that aside. Let's see, I need to unhook that throttle cable. Okay, let's see, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? I got throttle cable and wires going to there. Get a good look. Don't lose this little thing right here that always falls out, a little static electricity deal. I have no idea what that is. Anybody know what that's for? Because it touches your hand. I guess it's for static electricity, I guess. I've always wondered that. I'll have. Take this off. And then we'll take this off. And then we'll just take that off. Okay, you know you didn't have to unhook that. You could have just, whatever. Now we'll take the engine off. Now we'll take the engine off. Now when you pull this off, you can't lose the little sleeve that goes in there. Make sure you don't lose that, and there's a washer under it. But we're not going to mess with that. We're just going to leave that sitting right there. And these things here have a tendency to fall out. Little doohickey there, don't lose that. That one's got a screw holding it, but this one here sometimes can fall out. Don't lose those. And then for my next trick, we'll just pry this little keeper off of here very gently. Don't bend it. Right there. Chunder. Take that off. Now we can pull this off. Don't let that spring pull out. Okay, there we go. See, it always, to me, they always break right there. Strange. But at least at least that buddy brought me the string, so now we don't have to guess about how long the string needs to be, because that tells us. I hate wasting string. Okay, unroll you some string. Let's see, I keep a little cigarette lighter over here for just such an emergency. See, it's so cold in here, the lighter won't burn good. Pull this string out. And let's see, we can go ahead and put us a good knot. I like to take and, instead of just doing that and going back through, I like to do it twice. That will never pull out if you do it twice. That's how I like to do my knots. But I don't believe it's going to let us put that big of a knot inside of here, though. We'll have to use one little knot. Where's the other little piece of string? Where did it go? I'm going to see what kind of knot they had in it. What are we going to do with it? I don't see it laying here anymore. Where did it go? I laid it down somewhere. Well, I'm just curious. I wanted to see what kind of knot they put in the other end of it. Did it fall in the, yeah, there it is. It's laying on the floor. I don't know what kind of knot that is. I was never in the Boy Scouts or the Navy, so I don't know much about knots. I'm just going to put one little knot in it. Let's see, I'm going to hold these strings up and compare them side to side. Let's see, that goes there like that. We'll leave room enough to tie another knot. Uh-oh. Money. Okay, where were we? I was just about to burn that one. Phone ring. Let's see, I already tied a knot in that other end, so I'll just go right through here with it. I'll just go ahead and pull it through this way. Where's the little hole at? There it is. You give it a little twisty so it'll turn and come upwards. There it goes. Grab a hold of it. What I'm gonna do is just go around one time. That way the knots, well, no, I did it twice, didn't I? Yeah, just one time. I don't want that knot real big. There's not a whole lot of room down there for this knot to rest in. Get it nice and tight. Now I'll just melt it again. Kind of melt it back over itself so it don't pull out. Just give it a smoosh like that. Good enough. And then try to push that knot in there like that. There we go. Put that back in there. There it goes. Make sure it engages that spring. And then we'll put this back on there and make sure that engages that spring. It'll be so nice to do that. There it goes. And then it just presses back on there like that. That's quality design right there. Quality design. Look at there. I forgot to put the handle on it. So we'll have to cut my special little handy knot off of it. Because I ain't about to try to undo that knot. Uh-oh. More money. Okay. Now I done lost my... All right, another go around twice. More money. Woo! Middle of January, boy. I don't want that much sticking out. Oop, that's not enough sticking out now. Try that again. It's gonna take me all day to get this knot tied because the phone keeps ringing. There we go, that's respectable. All right, I'm gonna snip the end of that off. That when it dried, that'll poke your hand right there. That's sticking straight up. Straight up. There we go. Alrighty. Now all we got to do is grab my little tool there. Pull some string out of there. Let's see. I need that little. Need to get to that little slot. And it right there. There's a little slot cut in it. And that helps you. There we go. Rid of that old string. See that little slot in it right there? It helps to, you just take it windy, windy, windy. Well, it has come out of the slot. Now, take and pull, get all the little wrinkles out of it. Get all knotted up. It's the only bad thing about doing it like that, it makes the string all twisted. Twisted. Now we'll just let the string unwind itself. There we go. That's nice and good. Now all we got to do is put it back together. Woo! All that. All that. Boy, boy. Make sure that bearing's still good. Yeah, that bearing feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. All right, we got that. We got the little spacer there. I can see the threaded holes down there. Make sure all three are lined up and threaded in before I go tightening them. Okay. Everything looks pretty good. You got a flat side on that hole right there. You need to line it up with the flat side on the shaft. Flat washer, cup washer, and the nut. Make sure you don't cross thread that. There we go. Now what did I do with my socket? There it is. Good enough. Gooder than enough. And we'll put this on there. Be very careful because all this is just plastic. And I just charged the battery on this thing and I don't want to wring them out. I have broken the bolt off in these things before, plastic, believe it or not. Yeah, you can see on this cover here, the other blower, you see how I had to chew on it to get it off. Whew. All right, now we'll try to put the handle assembly back on. That goes there, that goes there. Let's see. This come up through here. Went in right there. This can sure be aggravating. Let's see, it's got to come this way. Right there. Let's see, those wires. Okay, we got that. And then this goes like right there. And that's got to, come through there like that. Just like that. That goes on there like that. Give it a little spring action. That's got to go back in there, pull that back a little bit. That's got to go back in there like that. Like that. Goes around like that. Goes through there like that, that, and that. Right there. Get in there, bugger. Just like that. Yep, these wires are supposed to be inside that slot right there. Around there. Okay. Oh, about where'd it go? About forgot that. Almost forgotten that. That goes in there like that. That goes in there like that. Just take your time and get it right. Got to get it around that first. Okay. Now, before I let go of it, I'm going to get a screw in it. All right, I'll take my little pliers and get this back in that little hole right there. We got full travel. Okay, so far so good. You know, I don't even know if this thing runs or not. Buddy said, here, fix it. Okay, now we'll put the cover. And one more way down yonder in the bottom. Well, there we are. I don't even know if it runs. I ain't even gonna really try. Well, all right, boys and girls, that is a pull string on a Craftsman B210 handheld blower. And it about whooped me. Got my back hurting. Oh, love you guys and girls, man. Y'all appreciate y'all watching the video. I will catch y'all on the next one, man. Love y'all.